Hello, everyone. I want to welcome everyone to another wonderful episode of Succeed Success Group. It is an absolute honor and pleasure to be here with you guys today. Really look forward to today's topic. It is a topic that you're definitely going to enjoy, one that you're going to take away a lot from. So really listen up. If you want to take notes, that'll be awesome. But just listen to the message. Today's topic is a wonderful topic. It is for anyone who is in high school, anyone who is aspiring towards greatness. And in today's topic, guys, I'm going to give you some of the advantages to being a high school student. There are so many wonderful advantages to being a high school student, and we're going to go over some of those things in today's video. But before we get into today's video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, turn on the bell so you can be alerted to all the wonderful content that we come out with on the channel, and you can just really be a part of the group and the wonderful family we have here. So again, thank you so much for being here. Let's dive right into today's topic. So you're in high school, you've been working hard, you've been doing your thing. What are the benefits to you being in high school, right? There are benefits to a lot of different things that people get involved in. And I want you as a high school student or an aspiring college student to be aware that you're in a wonderful, wonderful space, and you have really so many amazing opportunities ahead of you. And so I want you to take advantage of all those opportunities and really max out your plan for success at the high school level. And I want to start out by saying one of the most beneficial things to being in high school is that you're young, right? You're young. You have your youth, and you have so many things ahead of you, and you really want to take advantage of your youth. So that's one of the most important things to me about being in high school is that you're young. You really just have a lot in front of you at a young age where you can accomplish a lot if you start now. And so you have to be aware that you're young and then kind of cash in or take advantage of some of those advantages to being young. Let's just start out by saying you have your entire youth ahead of you. Once you graduate from high school, you're probably around 17, 18 years old. And that is a pretty young age. But it is also the time for you to really take advantage of your next steps and your next plan of action. I think that the next 10 years after your graduation of high school is so important. And I've seen people who have really thrived within those 10 years, and then I've seen people who have not thrived within those 10 years. And I'm referring to some past students that I've had, and just, by observing the youth, you get to see different people in different situations at different ages. And so that 10 years after your graduation from high school is so important. And you have to think, you have 4 to 5 years after high school graduation where you're going to be in college. And I'm saying 4 to 5 because it takes some people 4 years, it takes some people 5 years. So the next 5 to 6 years after college is where you really have to take advantage of, all the work that you put in to this point and really kind of strive for greatness. And we're going to get into a whole nother video about steps that you should take after college. But this video, we're just talking about some of the wonderful benefits to being in high school. And I want you to really understand that you have, so many things ahead of you that you should be trying to aspire to, that you should be trying to, kind of go after. And so you really want to take advantage of this wonderful time that you're in now. People love to help the youth. So one thing that you have in your favor is that there are a lot of people who are in really good positions. They might be CEOs, they might be managers, they might be business owners, and they love to help the youth. So I think that when you're in your youth, that is probably the most beneficial time where you can get help from other people. Now, obviously, after college, it's pretty much the same thing because you're still young and you still have those opportunities to get, mentorship, internships, and things of that nature. But really take advantage of your youth and understand that it's probably the best time for you to get opportunities to be around great people who are doing really great things, and maybe you want to aspire to be great like those people, and they'll give you opportunities to learn quicker when you're at a younger age. So start a plan for your career, and you want to start that plan. Actually, I would recommend you start that plan at an early age, as early as high school. Freshman year, sophomore year, definitely junior and senior year. You want to start thinking about, what do you want to aspire to be within your career. So that's really important, and you can take the steps once you get to college to major in exactly what you want to do with your career. There'll be another video that I'm going to be coming out with on choosing the right major and making sure that you have the right major picked so that you can optimize your success after college. But, at the high school level, understand that there are really two routes you can go, right? You can aspire to go to college or aspire towards your, future greatness, or you can do the opposite and you can not go to college, not aspire towards your greatness, and just kind of live your life. And I've seen people do this, at the high school level after possibly graduating from high school or maybe not graduating from high school. And, those 10 years of not focusing on your goals or not going to college or not putting a plan together for your future are really detrimental to your entire life. So you want to be on the path of greatness, and you want to be, trying to get into a great college. You want to be picking the right major. You want to be building connections. You want to be building positive relationships so that as soon as you get out of college, you can just boom, skyrocket into, high levels of success, starting your career, starting your job, and starting your plan towards greatness. So you really want to be careful of making sure you're taking advantage of those opportunities at an early age. Now, one thing that I want to say that, are advantages to being in high school is that you have an opportunity to get into extracurricular activities. And I would highly recommend that if you're at the high school level, that you're involved in some sort of extracurricular activities. And I also really am a big advocate for sports. I am a former athlete, so sports to me is one of the best things that you can get yourself involved in. Now, whether or not you have aspirations to go and play further at the professional level or the collegiate level, that's neither here nor there. I definitely want you to have those aspirations, but just being involved with sports at a young age can be extremely beneficial. There's so many things that you learn from extracurricular activities, programs, mentorships, and sports that will help you for your entire life. And that's discipline, learning how to lose, learning how to win, learning how to be a team player, learning how to sacrifice for yourself as well as others. All of these things really lead to you being extremely successful. So when you're in high school, if you're not involved with extracurricular activities or sports, immediately get involved. I see far too many high school students and far too many youth who just go to school and then they go home and maybe play video games all day or, talk to their friends or do things of that nature. While this can be okay, I would recommend you do this after your extracurricular activity, after your sports activity, after you're doing something that you like that can benefit you towards your future. I remember I had a former student that was a pilot. So, this student actually learned how to fly planes at the high school level, and that was something that student was really involved in. But I mean, think about that. How amazing is that student was able to learn how to fly planes at the high school level. And I'm sure they're going to aspire to do that in the future, but that could just be a hobby or a goal at the same time. But that teaches you discipline, that teaches you organization, that teaches you some of the fundamentals that you're going to need to be successful. So definitely get involved in those different activities. And whatever you like to do, I would advise you to get into. You might like to play chess. You might like to get involved in plays. You might like sports. You might like culinary arts and cooking and things of that nature. You might like fashion. You might like photography. You might like computer technology and things of that nature. So whatever you have a passion for, definitely get involved in those activities at an early age. It will be extremely beneficial. So one of the advantages as well to being in high school is that you have college ahead of you, and that pretty much means that you have life ahead of you. You have goals ahead of you. You have a career ahead of you. You have so many things that you can do that will lead to you being successful if you really realize the wonderful situation that you're in at an early age. Also, I've found that typically when you're at the high school level, you haven't made some of the same mistakes that adults have made within their life. And you want to stay away from those mistakes that some adults have made that have led to them not being so successful. And that could be, having a criminal record, get involved in negative aspects of life that you really don't want to get involved in. It could be, anything that is negative. Typically at a younger age, you're more innocent. You have a fresher mind. You haven't been exposed to some of the negative aspects of the world and of life. And so you want to use that positivity and some of those wonderful, opportunities that you're in to just catapult yourself towards success. And so you don't want to get involved with, crime. You don't want to get involved with, negativity and things of that nature. You want to stay fresh and you want to stay positive and understand that you're really just in the best situation that you can be in. You have everything ahead of you. And like I said before, really focus on the next 10 years because the next 10 years after high school is going to lead to you either just having a wonderful life, a beautiful life with all of the things you want, or it's going to lead to you not having some of the things you want and struggling and things of that nature. So you got to focus, you got to lock in, you got to really use your mind and capitalize on all of the wonderful things ahead of you. Let's get into 6 things that are beneficial towards you actually having your high school diploma that will lead to you being successful. And there are also benefits to being in high school as well. So when you're in high school, when you have your diploma and you've reached that plateau, you're able to learn about yourself. Okay, so that's one of the first things I want you to understand. One of the many benefits of a diploma and being in high school is the opportunity to learn about yourself. In high school, you learn how to react to challenges and you deal with triumphs. You also sometimes deal with defeats, and that's very important to learn how to deal with both so you can be extremely successful. You're learning about your strengths, your weaknesses, and things that will just ultimately strengthen you and help you towards your towards your plan and towards your path towards success. You develop hard and soft habits. So what are hard and soft habits? That's number 2. Soft skills help you better interact with other people, while hard skills give you the abilities and opportunity to learn in the classroom, right? So they're different things, right? There's you could say book smarts and street smarts, or, learning in the classroom or learning how to interact with people. When you're in high school, you're getting a mix of both, right? Because you're interacting with your teachers, you're interacting with community members, you're interacting with different people that will lead to your success. And then you're also, directly learning how to study, how to take notes, how to, study for tests and things of that nature. So you're getting a mix of both that is basically an explosion, I would like to say, towards success. So you get that at the high school level. Number 3 is you get a feeling of accomplishment when you're in high school and when you've gotten your high school diploma. You put in work for 4 years, you've come to class, you've come to school, you have good attendance, you build great relationships, and you have a feeling of accomplishing something within your life. I guess you get that first feeling of accomplishment probably as early as the grammar school level when you graduated from 8th grade, but then it kind of heightens when you get to high school because you're working harder and you're doing more things. So you really get that feeling of accomplishment when you're successful at the high school level and you've gotten your high school diploma, which is what I want you guys to all do. Now let's go through number 4, the advancement to college, right? So once you're in high school, your focus should be, what am I going to do with my career? And there are certain careers and paths that you have to go to college for, and there's some that you don't. In another video, we're going to get into the whole debate on whether or not college is worth it. I am a huge advocate for college. but I'm at the same time a huge advocate for success. And so if you have a plan of success where you don't need college, I would tell you to go for it. But at the same time, there's certain careers where you just have to have a college degree. And I also think that college can lead towards so many different aspects of success. So I believe in college. But there are several entrepreneurs who haven't went to college and have had amazing, careers. And so on a whole nother video, we're going to get into that wonderful topic. Now, number 5 is that if you graduate from high school, if you get your high school degree, then you are flat out giving yourself better opportunities to have better employment opportunities. You're giving yourself better opportunities to have a better career as opposed to somebody who didn't graduate from high school or didn't go to college and didn't take the necessary steps, after high school to have a wonderful career. So, you put yourself in, a better percentage of people as to where you're going to have better employment opportunities, better career opportunities if you go to high school, you do well in high school, and then you get that high school degree. Now, number 6, and this is the last topic for today in terms of benefits of high school, is that you enjoy a higher quality lifestyle. And you're going to find the same thing if you complete college, but definitely if you're in high school, you've worked hard and you got your high school diploma, and now you're looking at all of these wonderful universities and opportunities, you're basically ensuring yourself a higher lifestyle and basically a lifestyle that will afford you more opportunities towards growth, more financial opportunities, more opportunities to just have a wonderful life. And at the end of the day, everyone who's in Succeed Success Group, I want you to have wonderful opportunities. I want you to fully just push yourself to the top limits and the highest limits and reach your goals. And this could be for somebody in high school, for somebody in college, for somebody who's an adult, or somebody who's graduated from college. No matter what level that you're in or what age you're in, I want you to optimize your opportunities for success. But being a high school student and working hard in high school and really just understanding the great situation that you're in and pushing to get that diploma, you're automatically basically ensuring yourself a higher quality lifestyle. And obviously you have to work, right? Just because you go to high school does not guarantee that you're going to have a great life. But if you work and you put in work and you start reaching out to people and you start, journaling and writing down your goals and putting plans forward for those goals, you're going to be successful. And you being a part of this channel, you being a part of this group, Succeed Success Group, you're going to be successful. It's written all over you. You've been successful in your past. I'm so proud of you for being a high school student. I know it's not easy. I know you go through many adversities and challenges at the high school level, but I'm telling you to keep pushing forward, to keep pursuing opportunities for your greatness. If you need to reach out to me at any point, I'm going to make myself more and more available to the people out there watching the videos. And I will give you plans of success no matter what high school level you're at, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. I'm going to give you a plan of action. And you keep watching these videos and you're going to learn more and more, and you're going to be so successful. You have it written all over you. And I just really, really want to tell you that I myself appreciate you for working hard at the high school level. And I want to tell you that college is right around the corner. Start thinking about college. Start thinking about next steps of action. Again, you're in the best situation of your life at the high school level, and also I think at the collegiate level, and then after college. So really take advantage of it. Keep pushing forward, keep grinding, keep doing your thing. And again, I'm so proud of you. I wish you nothing but the best. Catch me in the next episode, guys. We're going to be talking about so many wonderful things, but thank you so much for being here. For all my high school students out there, keep going, keep pushing forward. I'm going to do this video also for middle school students. I'm going to do one for college students because all you guys are doing great, and I really love you guys and appreciate you guys for being here. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video with other people, turn on that bell so you can be alerted to all the other videos that I drop when I drop them. And again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's go. Keep working hard. You guys are doing amazing, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much.